It's day 81 and we're moving further north and it's getting warmer. Look, I don't have on any sleeves. People are laying out. It's the first morning since being on the ship that I've awakened to the sunshine. It is going to be a gorgeous day. It's our third day at sea. And since it's nice outside, I came out here for breakfast. I might even dip my toe in some water. There are lots of pools on this ship. It's an older ship. It was built in 2006. And you know, back then, I think the big to-do was just laying out and sunbathing. This ship doesn't have all the bells and whistles like Norwegian with the go-karts and laser tag and stuff. It's mostly like, it's the start of, luxury cruising. There are quite a few pools, and I'm amazed at the depth of the pools. Like the deepest one goes up to 7 feet. That's unheard of on a cruise ship. Told you I'm not really about that Western life, so I got a sweet toast, some chicken adobo. I'm gonna try one of these sausage links, roasted potatoes, a grilled tomato, and a salad. That's what mornings typically look like here. It's 9:30. Slow motion. I was up 7:30. And I just chilled in my cabin, caught up on some replies. And then I said, well, let me get down there before they shut it off. So, don't know what's on the agenda for today. So we get this daily newsletter, events happening publication. It's called Patter, Princess Patter. And it highlights parties and what's happening around the ship. It's like you're, if you want to be in the know of what's going on. And they have a top. I might go to it. It looks like it's called Magic Migration, and it's talking about animals and how they make some incredible worldwide journeys. 10 a.m. That might be what's on our to-do this morning. So I'll talk to you guys later on in the day.
And it's not really more.
It is cold. No heat. In I think a couple of days we're gonna cross the equator, and they have a celebration for crossing it. Pretty cool. Some things I noticed, I can't remember, but I immediately noticed the way that the water drained in the sink. It was the opposite of how it is when I'm at home in North America. So that was interesting. I'm at, I think this is the Neptune pool. This is the deepest pool that I have ever heard of. It is 7 feet down at that end. It's 5 down at this end. Mr. would love that. He can't stand the little short, the shallow pools. He's 6'3", 6'2". I don't know. So he would be in heaven here with being able to completely submerge himself. Hello. So just gonna be chilling out today. The water is cold. However, it's warm in the sun. So I'm just dipping my feet in. I'm a little crazy. Can y'all believe I'm just getting back to the cabin? I was outside today. Oh, man, but it was the perfect day too. It's been overcast, and so as we're moving closer and closer to the equator, it's getting warmer. It's hot outside and the sun is shining. People are out. It's, bare bodies all over the place. They are tanning and just soaking up the weather. The pool is packed. It looks like a cruise ship now, right? And so that's been cool to watch. I attended some activities around the ship. I went to the officers versus the guests. They had a golf chipping contest and the officers lost. It was pretty funny. They were cheating and stuff. Then they had Battle of the Sexes on the ship's pool deck, and they had bar wars, and they paired women against men, and they made drinks, and they had a designated taste tester. And after that, I had already scheduled this in the Princess app prior to embarking on the ship. I went to the ladies' pamper party that was hosted by the spa, and we did mini facials. I should have known that I was going to be doing it, but I don't know, for whatever reason, I was just thinking, ooh, I'm going to get like a mini facial in there. But no, it was me doing it. It was still cool, because going to that, then some of their services are discounted. So I might do this like 75-minute treatment. It's a full body massage and a 25-minute facial. Ooh, that sounds great. Was also invited to go to the Irish pub to check out one of the artists that plays there, Mateo. I met him on the first night of the cruise, and I may go see a show tonight at 7 p.m. in the theater. It's called Spectacular. I highlighted the things that I did or am planning on doing and making a mental note. And so this really hasn't been bad. I mean, we still have 4 more days to go. However, this has been cool. I'm thankful that the sun is shining. I think, people being outside, soaking up sun and the warmth, the day just seems to go by really fast. I met a couple who's a few doors down from me, and it was so funny because I was standing on the deck next to a rail, and they were like, happy birthday. And I was like, thank you. They said, we're on the same deck as you, a few doors down. They were real cool to talk to. They're doing the entire sailing, like all 116 days. So it has been an interesting mix of people. Some people, I think it's just like anywhere. I've never been to Australia. It is on my list of places to visit, and I think it's just like anywhere in the world. You have the good, the bad, I'm better than you, all of that. However, what I've found overall is that Australians are very nice. They have been polite, and I don't really didn't have any preconceived notions one way or the other. It was just that what I've noticed with being a Black woman and being asked by some, I think those may be the ones that are a little more ignorant, and maybe not even narrow-minded, just ignorant to their perception of people of color. So, it is what it is. And like I said, no one has been outright rude or nothing like that. It's just been the intrigue. And I looked up, Google said something similar, that there's like this mix of race and status, if you will, in Australia, and that sometimes Blacks who are from the US or the UK are more accepted because of the foreign status, opposed to, say, maybe the Aboriginal tribes and people that are in Australia. So it's interesting. Like I said, I just realized what I'm doing is pretty major. And I mean, pretty major for other people to see and meet someone like me. So, wow. Anyway, that's all for today. Oh, let me tell you. So I found a workaround, how I can get my videos to upload faster. So yesterday I uploaded 2 videos, was cooking with gas, went to go check them this morning, and during the upload process, I noticed that something was off. Like I wasn't seeing my playlist, and YouTube told me that I couldn't create a custom thumbnail that I had to do this verification process. So I'm thinking, why all of a sudden would YouTube tell me that I can't do this? So, okay, you know, whatever. I was just like, I'll switch to my phone, because they send you a confirmation text or call you to do the process, and I can only have one device connected to the internet. And so my struggle is, in order to upload, I need to be on my MacBook, and in order to receive text messages, I need to be on my iPhone. So I was like, how do I do this? So I don't know, something happened. I was looking and couldn't understand. Oh, the other concern was that after I uploaded after I uploaded the videos, I was looking at the YouTube Creator Studio and looking for the videos. Could not find them. So I'm like, is it because they're unlisted? You know, I'm just all these things going through my mind. So today when I went and looked, I posted them to the wrong account, y'all. I mean, they were posted to an account that has no subscribers, that is just my Runaway Reset Google account, but I was trying to have everything connected. And the Runaway Reset Google account is a manager of this channel. So, okay, I just was like, really? Luckily, you know, it was early in the day, and I just had to upload and upload. Right now, I'm uploading the second video, which will post tomorrow, because we're a little behind because of the internet issue. So, I mean, I felt like I was cooking with gas, like, oh, I got 2 videos uploaded. I'm about to, you know, uploaded them to the wrong channel. Ugh. But that's okay, y'all. At least I found this workaround. And so think about it. If I'm uploading or able to push them and get them uploaded faster at sea, when we get to a port, oh my goodness. So that's a win. And I feel good because I can just, you know, keep with the daily uploads, and I don't have to really shorten them or anything like that. I can take you guys along right with me, and you can see it as close to real time as, you know, as possible. So I'm excited about that. I'm gonna go continue to play outside. I'm gonna get this other video uploaded, and that's it. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good day.